Okay, the new moon is in Taurus, new moon right now, new moon. And the moon moves into Gemini tonight, I believe a little bit before 7, maybe, I think approximately 6:48 p.m. tonight. Okay, new moon in Taurus. If you're brought here for a reason. If you're clicking on now, this may be the time for you to get this message. The ancient tarot's been around for hundreds of years. It's used for meditation, contemplation, relaxation in a world that is looking for love and self-love, and self-help, self-care. This is a tool that can be used. And here we go. Okay. Current energy, what crosses us, beneath us, above us, behind us, front of us. We have, okay, hopes and fears and others' influences, the final culmination. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So when we saw this card come out, this is what you don't see coming, right? So when we saw this card come out earlier in the week, it was in the upright position, people working together, the Three of Pentacles, right? Or Three of Coin. And we see in the picture, people are finally look like they're building something together, but in the reverse, there may be a challenge or an obstacle right now with the Three of Pentacles. Okay, here we go. All right, our current energy. I'm hearing work. You remember that song? All right. So we have the Eight of Pentacles. This is just, right? You just feel like you're working all the time. We might be feeling overworked. Right, and this came out in the reverse too. So this is our current energy crossed by the Wheel of Fortune. We have cycles beginning and ending. So, you know, and this is perfect with the new moon right now. And shout out to our earth signs, because I see pentacles on the table. So Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. And then we have our 4 fixed signs, one from each element. Aquarius is the air, Scorpio is the water, Taurus is the earth, and Leo the lion is the fire. Okay, our 4 fixed signs of the zodiac, of the 12 that hold the wheel in place. And we have a lot of different symbolism here. The snake with the head down are obstacles and challenges. We have Anubis, the god of the dead, Egyptian god of the dead. We have a Sphinx at the top. And these creatures, they're just reminding us that everything is temporary. Each moment that passes, right? And there's beginnings and endings of everything. Each new day, the sun comes up, and every night it's dark again until the sun comes up the next day. We have the ending and beginning of seasons. So this is something that could be beginning or ending. In the past, we do see the death card with something, and this doesn't mean a real death. This means something. I know this card is scary, right? And it's like we're trembling people over here. But this is about an ending of a cycle, and it could be a beginning or something new. So the death just symbolizes change, right? Kind of like the change that we go through after we've passed. We just change. It's just a metamorphosis, like the caterpillar turning into the butterfly. It's just a change, right? So keep that in mind. And what is in front of us is the Ace of Swords. So we're in our minds right now, in the reverse here, the Ace of Swords, where we have to get out of our head. So you might be feeling, with the Justice card at the top, oh, okay, it's one of these days, huh? Where, because I'm just seeing the card over here coming out, but you know, there's been a decision that is on the minds of people, that having to do with this reading. I called out to the earth signs, but then also our fixed signs from each element. And we see that the final culmination is the 5 of Cups in reverse. So, you know, this person is just weeping, the 3 down, but the 2 cups are behind him or her. Just so sad for the 3 that are down. You kind of forget that there are 2 left over, right? So, you know, there's still something left over, is what this card symbolizes, but mostly this is just this card of utter sorrow. This person is it the Debbie Downer card? We're just focusing on the down cups and not the two that are upright. So yeah, that's it. And it's in the it's in the reverse. So this is the feeling right now. I'm feeling that with the Five of Cups coming in at the reverse as our final culmination. There's some sadness. There was a decision. There was a beginning or an ending of something. Often when there's an ending, there's a beginning of something else. And we're really in our head. And the Justice card came out that there was a decision that is made, or somebody, just it kind of played judge and jury, right? And this could be you, or this could be the people you're dealing with at this time. And it's one of these days, right? So this is a reading that has some sorrow here. We have the conflict card coming out over here, the World again, just to reinforce the Wheel of Fortune. And we're seeing that there is just an obstacle right now. There's sadness, and there's and we want to make sure we're not stuck in our head here. And communication is the key. Although I'm just seeing that we're kind of thinking on our own about the situation, right? And and it's perfect how it's interesting how the Wheel of Fortune came out, and I see the World, and we have the new moon, which begins the moon cycles, and just like the moon waxes and wanes and moves our tides. It's a cycle, right? So even though you might be feeling sadness right now, it's just temporary. So the Wheel of Fortune reminds us that. So when I see the Wheel of Fortune and I see the card there, our Debbie Downer, I call it the Debbie Downer, but sometimes it's hard to always see the glass half full. We're looking at the loss, right? We want to, try to figure out, how we can move away from the sadness that we feel. Okay, so, and we have break free. So this is your advice right now. Try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. Okay, and it's just really goes hand in hand with our the beginning and the ending, and then the beginning of a new cycle and break free. And you see the dolphin is just, beautiful and free, and whales and dolphins are just amazing, right? But so this is great advice. Try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. Thank you, universe.